Hello, everybody. Joyce here with the Traveling Gamblers, and I am here with John. Hello, John.
Hello, Joyce.
You feeling better?
I am feeling better. A little bit more energy today.
Good. And his voice, you can hear, is still a little hoarse, but he's definitely getting better. Today is day 13 of 28 days on the Apex. I cannot believe that we are coming up on the end of our second week. Wow. And we have 2 more weeks to go. And some people said, I hope you don't get bored. And I have to say that I am not even remotely bored, and I am still thrilled that I have 2 more weeks to go. How about you?
I'm not bored at all, and I don't miss going into the casino for 3 or 4 nights. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it actually hasn't been bad.
Yes.
We've actually stuck to it, and we've been very good. And we're
Yes.
not going to go back in the casino until Saturday.
Correct.
Although, because John hasn't been feeling that great, the timing has kind of worked out. And our casino host called last night, Harry. We love Harry. Harry's an awesome person. And he called last night just to check on us. So he's very sweet.
Yes, he is. He is.
So where we left off was yesterday afternoon. John had taken a nap, and we were trying to decide what to do for dinner. And so we did decide to do room service. We got room service for dinner, and I ordered a salad. They had a black bean soup. That was the soup of the day. So the soup, the salad, and I ordered the spaghetti bolognese. And I have to tell you, everything I had was really, really good. The spaghetti bolognese was a little bit salty for me, and there was an enormous amount of meat in it that I ended up leaving that in the bowl. And what did you have?
I had the chicken noodle soup, which was cold. It was lukewarm, so I really didn't have that. I had the fish. I had the salmon, which was delicious. I had the chicken skewers with the yogurt dip, which was really good.
Which is an appetizer.
Yes, and I had the turkey. I had the turkey club. A little, I had a little of each. I had a piece of cheese, a little piece of the cheesecake, a little piece of the chocolate cake, and a little bit of the cream, the creme brulee. And
everything was really good, and my food was all hot, and it was really delicious.
Yeah.
And so, if you're in a position where I know that they charge $9.95 plus the 20% service or 20% gratuity. But if you do decide to order room service, just know that the turkey club is really good. The turkey club would be my first vote.
Yes.
The spaghetti bolognese, I loved. That would be my second vote. I don't like salmon, but
No.
would you recommend the salmon?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay.
For a healthy choice.
Okay, for a healthy choice, the salmon. And you can't go wrong with any of the desserts.
No.
So everything from room service that we've had so far has been outstanding.
Yes.
And then
I just want to say on another note, before we continue, that yesterday was the 4th anniversary of our son Ross passing away. We were going to mention it in another video, but it took about 15 takes to do it because it was very emotional. So we just like to mention it just to keep him alive. And
that's right.
yes, and we miss you, Ross.
We miss you, Ross.
Yeah.
6 years ago, November, we lost a son, Josh, and he passed away in his sleep. He had an enlarged heart. It was completely unexpected. He was a police officer, and nobody had any clue that he had this medical condition. And 2 years later, on March 1st, Ross passed away. He was 31 years old. And it has left a tremendous, tremendous hole in our hearts. And that is one of the, I would say, one of the biggest reasons why we travel as much as we do now. We used to cruise a lot. We definitely cruised a lot, but we do this to have constantly something in our lives or just for us. We love our 3 children and our grandchildren that we have that are living and still with us, and they fill up our lives tremendously as well. But we don't want to burden them, if you will, to fill that hole because nobody can. But by traveling and cruising as often as we do, it helps a lot. And we don't tell you this to feel sad for us. We tell you this because we love our sons and we love to remember them, and we talk about them every day.
And I believe we'll get to see them again someday. So
as do I.
And this time of the year, we have a scholarship fund for Josh as a police officer for first responders for where he was a police officer in Kenmore, New York, which is right outside of Buffalo. And it's time that they're going to be choosing another recipient.
And so we continue that scholarship in memory of both Ross and Josh. And Ross has a daughter, our granddaughter, Emma, and we remember her. And she is a living extension of Ross. Yes. So now that that has been said, please don't feel sad for us, because we choose to be happy. We had them, and we choose to focus on what we have and not what we've lost. We love them and we remember them every single day. And because it occurred during this time, John wanted to just share that with you. And after we had dinner, we had the room service dinner. We actually stayed in last night. Mm-hmm. We watched a really great movie. It was very sad.
Yes.
It was named Till, Till, and it was very good. So I highly recommend it. It looks like you have to rent them, but they're all free. Mm-hmm. They're all excellent. And so then this morning when we got up, we decided to go to Luminae for breakfast, mm-hmm. and it was delicious as usual. Mm-hmm. And after breakfast, we came back to the cabin and we did a little bit of work. Then we went down to Cafe El Baccio and did a little bit more work. And we met a lovely lady, Lisa, who is one of our YouTube watchers. And she came over to chat with us, and we wished her friend a happy birthday, 70th birthday, who's not here on the cruise. And we came back to the cabin. John rested a little bit. I did a little bit more work, and we got ready for dinner, and we are ready to go. Tonight is chic night. We're going to Luminae for dinner. So it's lobster night.
It's lobster night.
And we are having, somebody asked if John was from New York. How could you miss it with that accent, right? I'm from New Jersey. Yes. And I don't think I have much of an accent, but I don't know.
Someone asked if you had a southern accent.
Somebody did ask if I have a southern. I
don't hear my accent, and I'm from Long Island.
Whew, he's got a good one, right? Yeah, and if we can manage to get out of dinner by 7 o'clock, we are going to go to the early show, and tonight's show should be interesting. It's 2 guest entertainers that are teaming up together on the stage, and that is the 3 Divas and Jessica Jane. The 3 Divas sing, and they do a lot of Whitney Houston type
We've seen
stuff.
Them before.
And Jessica Jane, of course, we saw last night. She's the magician. So that's at 7 o'clock. And then immediately following that is the production show in the club. So tonight there isn't any game or pub quiz. Mm-hmm. Tonight at 8 o'clock it's Caravan. John and I already saw Caravan, so we won't be going to that. We'll probably go to Cafe El Baccio and have a tea and maybe go for a little stroll around the ship, depending on how John's feeling. Mm-hmm. But then also at 8 o'clock is Ryan's Story Returns. So maybe we will go to Cafe El Baccio because he's going to be in the
Grand Plaza.
He's going to be performing in the Grand Plaza, which Cafe El Baccio is open to, so you can hear it from there. And then at 10:15, we're going to the movies.
Yes.
Tonight is a movie under the stars, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And we have not seen that, and we are very much looking forward to it. It sounds exciting. But there's also at 10:45 the adult comedian show tonight. So it's Corey Rogers. We missed him the other night. and he is the adult comedian. He is the comedian on the ship this week, and tonight is his adult comedian show.
And since I'm only 17 3/4.
Well, you're 16 3/4.
Oh, I'm sorry, 16 3/4.
You're really rushing it, aren't you? You're not going to be 17 until next year, buddy. Slow down.
That's right.
We're going to go to the movies instead.
Yes.
And that'll be it. And on that note, that does it for us on day 13 of 28 days on the Apex. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate your support so much. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for John.
Yes.
He had so many birthday wishes from you guys. Thank you. That was so sweet.
I know a good birthday present. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It really helps out our channel.
It does.
About 10% of our watchers have subscribed, according to the analytics.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a lot of individuals that watch the channel, and only about 10% of those actually subscribe. And it is a free and easy way for you to support our channel and say thank you for doing these videos, although we love doing them, whether you thank us or not.
Yes.
And as always, we hope you have a wonderful day.